How to use the scheduler. You can access the scheduler by clicking on the calendar symbol on the menu. The first thing you need to do is set your preferences to synchronize your personal calendars. In Accounts, choose your calendar provider. We integrate with Google, Apple, Office 365, Exchange, or Outlook. You'll then see an authorization request from Skilled. Just click Yes and choose the account you want to link. Finally, give permission to our provider, Chronify, to access your calendar and the synchronization will be complete. You can also add more calendars from other providers. Just click Add Calendar Account and repeat the process. Regardless of your general availability, which will be shown when you schedule an interview, you can set a specific schedule for interviews with Skilled. To do so, click on Personal Availability and select the time slots. Click on Save New Rules and you're ready to start scheduling interviews with your top candidates. Go to a candidate's profile, click on the Actions button and then choose Schedule Interview. Next, fill the message details. You can either choose an existing template or write an interview invitation from scratch. Skilled allows candidates to self-schedule their interview according to their own availability. As such, a scheduling link will be sent to this email. Add a message for them to know what the link is for. If you wish, you can also add your personal signature. Next, select the type of appointment: video call, phone call, or in person. Note that the URL field is mandatory. However, if non-applicable, you can write something like NA. Then, if you wish to invite other users to participate in the interview, such as the hiring manager or another recruiter, click Add User and select the person's name. Note that only users who have synchronized their calendars will appear on the list. In the Schedule section, define the duration of the time slots you set your availability by selecting the time slots that the candidate can choose. Note that grey slots correspond to the periods in which you and the users you have invited already have an appointment or that were defined on the preferences as not available for interviews. You can still select them, but they will remain unavailable for the applicant. Finally, make sure everything is in order and click Send Invitation. A success message will appear. To make it even faster to schedule interviews, you can send an invitation to multiple candidates at once. Go to the Applicants tab and click Bulk Actions. Then, select all the candidates that you want to invite for an interview and select Schedule Interview on the Actions list. The next steps are the same as we've described before. And don't worry, each candidate will receive an individual email and a dedicated link to self-schedule their interview. Moreover, the available slots will be updated in real time as candidates complete the scheduling. When a candidate schedules an interview or declines your invitation, you'll receive an email. On the My Agenda tab, you can see all your appointments for the day. On the Events tab, you can see all your appointments, whether they're upcoming, pending, cancelled, declined, or expired events. You can also click on Show Team Events to see all the events of your team. In Upcoming Events, you can see and manage all future appointments. You can check the interviews scheduled, the participants' information, and you can access the link of online interviews. If you click on the Options button, you can cancel or reschedule each event. In Pending Events, you can see the interview invitations you sent that have not yet been accepted or declined by the candidates. In Cancelled Events, you can check the events that were cancelled. In Declined Events, you can see the interview invitations that were not accepted. Finally, in Expired Events, you can see the interview invitations that were not accepted within the scheduled availability sent to the candidate. To cancel an event, click on the Actions button and choose Cancel and fill the form. The candidate and the other participants will receive an email notifying them about the cancellation. To reschedule an event, click on the Actions button and choose Reschedule. Fill the form and set your new availability for the candidate to reschedule. The candidate and the participants will receive an email notifying them about the cancellation of the previous event. Afterwards, the candidate receives a new email to reschedule the interview according to the new availability of the recruiter.